What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of the Seez Monroe Show. I am your host, and today we're here to talk about Till. By now, we have all heard the story about the 14-year-old kid from Chicago that went to go visit his family down south in Money, Mississippi. With Mammy being brave enough to show the world what happened to her son and the NAACP getting involved, this made national news and was the kickoff of the civil rights movement. I'm not here to get into the history lesson. I want you guys to go out there and do your Googles. It's very important that you know the history of this country. With that down, let's get into the movie.
About that boy.
They've come for you.
It's hard to describe what a mother knows. The first thing I noticed when I became a mother was that my hands were busy all the time. My hand knew him with my eyes closed. Just like I know his laughter in a crowded room. It's the same thing when you know all of someone. This was my boy, Emmett Till.
The body of Emmett Lewis Till has been found dead.
Can I at least just fix him up a bit?
No.
I'm going to start off by saying that this film was rated PG-13. With the dark history of this story, I knew that this movie wasn't going to do it justice. We kind of get in that frame of mind of we want to sell this to everyone, so we put a PG-13 stamp on it. But some films miss out on a lot of things, and it just can't afford to have that PG-13 stamp. Some of the other films that did this was Ali, the X movie back in the 90s, as well as James Brown film. Now, not to say that these films weren't good films, they were okay, but are we getting what we need out of these films? I feel like Till missed the mark. Till had a 2-hour and 10-minute runtime, and I feel like we missed the mark on a lot of things that we should have been shining light on. Not only did we forget that the NAACP played a very huge part of getting this to national news, but also the people that died because it made it to national news. The civil rights movement, those things should have been shown in this film. We have a 2-hour and 10-minute runtime. Not saying that, again, this story is very important and we needed to see this story. But in film form, this is a very short part of the film, unfortunately, because it's only so much could happen with what we know happened in Mississippi. It was literally a 2-week span when Emmett Till went out there for a vacation. So I say this film could have been shortened up. Make it a 90 minutes. 90-minute running time. That's solid. Straight to the point. We get it. Or if we're going to drag it out to this long run time, put other things in there. Because again, we know that Mammy was hurt and her reactions to her son's death and what she did was very important. But showing us how she reacted to her son's death and not what happened because of her son's death, it kind of is counterproductive, if you get what I'm saying. Show the civil rights movement kicking off. Show the Black Panther movement happening. Because in all reality, these are the things that took place. Because the Black Panther movement is the ones that they showed that the government had something to do with all of this. It wasn't just Money, Mississippi. It was our national, our federal government that had a hand in what was happening and what was ignored down south. So again, don't be counterproductive. Show these things. If you're going to tell the story the correct way. That's my piece. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time.